What's up, Rubits? Little Big Robots here with another video. Today, I'm going to start my top 12 toys of 2022, meaning toys that I acquired in 2022. Not necessarily toys that came out in 22, although most of them I believe did, but some haven't, and that doesn't really matter. All that matters is I acquired them this year. And I thought I would do this. I've done it the last few years in a row, but I thought I would do this earlier in December instead of the beginning of January of 23 to kind of give a bit of a shopping guide as well in case you're wanting to pick up any of these really cool toys that I really love this year. It's been a great year for toys, fantastic year for toys. Not all of them break the bank. This is my first example of that. And that way, in case you thought, somebody you might want one of these, this will be a little bit of a guide. Now, this is number 12, and I'm starting with kind of on a controversial note right from the beginning, because I had this. This is the Kobe Toys Sherman Easy 8. This is what you would call if you remember the movie Fury tank. This is based on that movie tank, basically. The Kobe brand is fantastic. They do a lot of really, really great brick-based World War II and other tanks, vehicles, planes, battleships. I love them so much. They're made in Poland as well, so your money's going to Europe. It's not going to China. It's hard to find brick sets that are even made in Japan. So this is if you can't make it in America, you can keep it in Europe, and you're supporting a fantastic toy. So I have this at number 12, but something kept bothering me, and I really, really love this one more for different reasons. So let's say this is number 13. Okay, so let's just scoot that off for now. Now, in fact, let's set it down because you see this blank spot right here? That's where all my top 12s are going to go. So for now, I'm going to set it right here, just to get it out of the way. So this is my actual number 12. What this is, let me remember here. It's made by a company called BMC. I don't know what that stands for. It's a Sherman tank M4 132 scale. So that means it's 132, not 116, not 100. And if you're like me and you're a kind of an all-American kid who grew up in the Midwest, you had a lot to do as a kid. You had a very full schedule, but you had a really full schedule if you had a bunch of Army men and some lighter fluid and a lighter, or some gasoline, even better. We had such a dangerous childhood. Army men I played with them a lot, but I really kind of just used them a lot as like battles and stuff. You use them as part of a battle. We used to create like a little fire, and then we'd create a bridge across the fire, and you would move your army men, and kind of like a game we made, and whoever was over the fire and didn't melt or wasn't on the bridge when it collapsed from the fire, you won or whatever. Kids and firemen, that's what you did as a bored kid in the Midwest. So when I got this, I thought, oh, that looks kind of cool. It's made by this company. It's made in China. That's made in Poland, just FYI. This was $14.80 on Amazon. Now, BMC makes these amazing little Army Men sets, and this Sherman tank, that's all it does. It doesn't roll. There's no wheels. The ones as kids would have wheels on them. There's no rolling action. There's no anything that lifts up, but as you can see, it's got tons and tons of detail. But there's something so nostalgic about this, but almost like nostalgia, but upgraded. So this is like an army tank that you would have with your army men as a kid, but much better made. So if you had army men as a kid, or if you just like Sherman tanks like me, which is I'm obsessed with Sherman tanks, this is a fantastic little addition, because although it's not a model, although you're not going to paint it, you're not going to do anything with it like that, it's hard to explain why I like this so much. And I think probably because it's like, if I was to relive my childhood now, what would I go by? So if 10-year-old me took over my body, big style, which is probably likely happening anyway, let's be honest, what would a 10-year-old me be buying? And he'd be buying something like this. Now, you know, granted, he might not have Amazon or whatever, but still, if he did, he'd be buying this. And I want you to consider it as part of your, not even an Army Man collection, maybe just a tank collection or whatever. It's really solid. You could kick this thing around the room and it's not going to break. I don't know if it's going to float. And I believe if you look in there, you should see screw holes. So I think you could take it apart and dry brush it if you really wanted to get in there. It came with some stickers for the little stars and stuff. Honestly, they're not staying on very well, but it's not a realistic model. But if you look at it, it really does have some really nice proportions. Some of them are a little bit out of whack and stuff. You know, the engine compartment and stuff is okay, but it's fantastic. This is one of my favorite things of all time, and this is definitely number 12 for my favorite toy I bought this year. So check it out. I'm going to go close to the camera and pretend you don't notice when I turn it off. Look at this tank. Look at that tank. Look at that tank.